What's up, everyone? Mark Garman here with Determined, where our motto is choices determine our future. You're probably wondering why I'm doing this video at the hospital. Well, I just had my first baby girl on February 23rd. She came out healthy as can be. Woot woot. Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Let's think about that for a second. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So you're telling me if I think I can't, I'm right. Seems awkward. Seems weird. Yeah, that's right. So if you think you can't, you're right. So if you go into a situation, you're right. If you think you can't. It's all about positive mental attitude. So if you go into any circumstance that you're going into and you don't have the right mindset, instead of taking that circumstance and running in stride and jumping over that hurdle, you're gonna run into a brick wall. You might be able to find some sort of holes in those brick walls where you're gonna grab some traction, get some footing, and be able to scale that brick wall at some point. But you're gonna end up falling down that brick wall and ending up at the base of that brick wall. So it's all about PMA. It's all about positive mental attitude. You always have to be positive going into any situation that you're going into, whether it's an interview. Instead of saying, I think I'm gonna get that job, up the ante and say, I know I'm gonna get that job. Instead of saying, I might be able to, or I hope that I'm gonna get function of my left arm, say, no, you know what? I'm going to be able to use my left hand again. I'm gonna be able to touch my thumb to my pinky. Instead of saying, no, instead of saying, you know what? I hope that I can walk again. Say, no, you know what? I am gonna run again.
Martin Freeman once said, I'm a firm believer that life changes as much as you want it to.
On March 2nd, 1997, I went into my brain surgery with the right mindset. I went into that surgery knowing I was gonna come out of it okay. Obviously, that didn't happen. I had my brain swelled and I had a stroke. I was put into an induced coma, and it was obviously a culture shock. I went from being an all-star soccer player to someone that had to learn how to do everything all over again. But as I said before, it's all about positive mental attitude. So I woke up from my coma. I started doing my physical therapy right there in my bed. And at 15, if I can have that mindset, I'm sure that at any age, you can go into any circumstance and you can have that mindset up as well. If I can believe in you, you can believe in yourself. It all starts with you. You have to be the one to believe in yourself first. You have to be the one to say, you know what? I can do it. I am gonna do it. I am gonna get better. I am gonna take control of my life. I am gonna get that job. I am gonna start walking again. I am gonna gain control of my arm again. I am gonna be able to use my hand again. I am gonna get up out of this wheelchair. It's all about PMA. It's all about positive mental attitude. You have to have the right mindset going into any circumstance. Instead of reaching for the stars, you have to set your goals high. Reach for Mars. So that way, when you end up on the moon, it's still a victory. It's still a huge moral victory. You got this. Whether you believe it or not, you always have people watching you. You always have eyes on you. They're looking at you and they're saying, oh, look at Susie. Oh, look at John. Look what he's going through now. What's gonna happen? Is he gonna be able to overcome this? Is he gonna fail? Is he gonna persevere? Be that person that paves the path for others to follow. Prove the doubters wrong. Be that person that your niece, your nephew, your grandson, your granddaughter, your son, your daughter looks up to and says, you know what? I want to be just like them. I want to prove everyone wrong. I want to show the world that I can do it just like they did it. Be that person, be that role model. You got it. I believe in you. And like I said before, it all starts with you believing in yourself.